Hello. Yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how to create an account on public API and make use of their system of their API. So basically what the API does is that it sends you notifications of news with the details about the news, such as the title, the featured image, the excerpt, the content, and everything that you need to know about the news is going to be sent to the URL you provide. So just like a webhook, something of such. So that's what it provides you. So this is the website. The URL is in the description. So now let's go on and create an account and see how it goes. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using TMC. Now, when you provide an email, make sure you provide a correct email address, because whenever there's a problem with your hook, it's going to be sent to that email address for you to be notified about the error and try to fix it. So now your phone number and also your password. Try to use a very secure password so that your account will be unhackable. And fill in the captcha. So click on register. So once you are registered, you're automatically directed to the dashboard. Now, here's the dashboard. What do we have here? Firstly, the Fox box is trying to show you the number of sites that you have created, because you can create different types of sites having different types of hook and hook them. So basically that's what site does. Now we also have news source. Now what this is trying to say, this is showing is that it is showing the number of news websites supported by this API. So that means all the news supported by this website, you can subscribe to various of them and then have this website ping you whenever there's a new post on any of those websites. Now the archive is showing the news collected from these sites and also the status of your account. Now here we can see you don't have any site. Kindly add one now. So to add a new site, just click on the add site button here and you fill in the information. So the site title is the title of your website. So in this situation, mine is TMC. Now the URL is the URL of your website. You should know that. So for me, this is my URL, tmc.dev. And now the site hook. So now this is the file that is going to be processing the hook. So whenever there's a new information, let's say for instance now I've subscribed to the news website Punch. So now that means whenever there is a new information, a new post on Punch, and it has been retrieved by this website for processing, these websites will automatically post that information in JSON format to whatever file you post here. So that means now in this file now, my own processing file is tmc.dev slash test.php. So that means whenever there is a new post on Vanguard and it is being sent from this, it has been collected by this website, which is news.publicapi.com.ng. They are going to post me the JSON format of this file, which is in form of the title, the excerpt, the featured image, and some other informations in the JSON format, and they are going to send it to this particular address for me to process. So once you receive this address, you need to make sure you echo back process. That is what is going to make sure to make the site know that you've already received the information and processed it. So now add. As you can see, it says congratulations, your site was created successfully. So now this is the site and it has generated a token for me. So you can try and keep this token safe and make sure it is secure, because you don't want people to be able to post you information that is not coming from this site. I will talk more on that when we get to that area. So now to manage the site and subscribe to various news channels, you click on manage site. And now here you can see we have URL, hook, site token, and test webhook. So this is what is going to help you to test whether your webhook is working or not. We're going to come back here. Let's check around. Pending hooks. This will just show you the hooks that are yet to be posted to your URL, to your webhook. So that means if there's a new post on Punch now and you've subscribed to Punch, when the information gets here, before it is posted to here, it is going to show, before it is posted to you, it's going to be shown here. So if you happen to be logging that time, you'll be able to see that okay, these are some of the information that are yet to be posted to your hook. So subscription. So this is where you subscribe to various news channels. So we have 28 of them here. Probably they are gonna support. We're gonna support more. So we have 28 now, and at least we have the most popular news websites here. We've got the Vanguard, Punch, Nation, The Guardian, Premium Times, The Sun, Tribune, Daily Post, many, and we also have channels somewhere around here. You have channels television. So to subscribe to any of them, you just click on subscribe and you'll be subscribed. As you can see, it displays the congratulations, you have been subscribed. If you come back here, you can see it as subscribe. So let's also subscribe to channels. So that means that whenever there's a new post on Vanguard, it will be posted to my hook URL. If I subscribe to channels also, that means whenever there's a new post on channels television, it is going to be posted to my hook URL. Basically, that's just it. So the news channels you're not subscribing to, you won't receive any information about them. Lastly, the tab here is to change your site. So here you can change your hook address or your site URL or your site title. Any of it can be changed. So now let's try the hook. Now to create a perfect hook, I will show you a display here now. So this is my text editor. Now here in the format, this is the format that the site is going to send to you. So let's say this is my processing script now. Now the first thing you want to do is that you want to verify the source of the post. So whether it is coming from us or someone, an hacker is trying to post you a false information. So to do that, coming with each hook we are sending, with each latest information we are sending to you, will be a token, your token. So that means you will try to retrieve the token being sent from the server, from our server. So it will be sent, it's going to be sent in the post format. So now you get that, after which you can try to verify now if the token is equal to the token you have with you. So now if into brackets the token being sent from the server is equal to the token we got there, which is this. For instance, now let me change the token here. Let me just use rubbish and then say whatever should happen if the token is not equals to this. So if the token is not equals to the token you are expecting, then that means it is a fake news source. But if it's the token you are expecting, that means it is coming from our server. So now echo you do not have access to post to me. Else, that means that it has been verified. Instead of using echo, let me just die this script. So it stops to process here. So after which, below here, we can then do, okay, once the token is the token I'm expecting, then what should happen? Then you can decide to do anything you want to do with the file here. Firstly, you can try and receive it because it's going to be coming in a JSON format, so you can decode it for you to use. It's gonna be in this variable post JSON, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the JSON format here. So you can insert this into the database or automatically just do whatever you want to do with the information. The format of the JSON will be posted so that you see the variables you're going to need, you're going to be using. Everything will be posted to your server so you can do whatever you want to do with it. So after processing the JSON, you want to make sure that you are returning back only this echo processed. you want to make sure you are returning only this back to our server, to the page, on the page. So that means once we send the JSON here, and we are able to verify that okay, the news is coming from us, the post is coming from us, and you'll be able to do whatever you want to do with the file, with the post we're sending you. So you want to echo back processed. If you don't echo back processed, we are going to assume that the file we are not able to process the file, and it's going to be termed the failure, and the notification is going to be sent to your email for you to look into that. So make sure you echo processed. So now let's just try this out using the button we saw the other time. So here you can see we have click here to make a demo hook post. So now let's try to make a hook post. I've clicked on it. You can see your hook is not working. We received this response. You do not have access to post here instead of process. So this is trying to show you that this is what was gotten back from the page you provided instead of us getting this. And you can remember here, I did the token here is not correct. So that means that I'm not verified to post here. So now this is just a security convection for you to make so that nobody is able to post even if they get your hook URL. It's able to just post any rubbish to your hook URL. So now let's enter the correct token, which is this, gotten from this site here, you can see. So now let's try, let me save, and let's try again. Now, as you can see, it says your hook is working perfectly fine. So basically that means that the hook is working fine, and we can post any news to you. You receive it, you process it, then you send it back to, and you send process back to us. Basically, that's just how to make use of the hook. So in the next tutorial, I might be showing you how to make use of the various API calls. Thank you very much for watching, and good day.